TinkerCAD tips. Let's talk about another somewhat underutilized aspect of TinkerCAD, and that's the Workplane tool. That's that icon up here, or you can simply click W to get the Workplane tool, and you can use it to drop on top of any surface and get a workplane there. Let me show you how this could be used. Let's click the workplane, put it on top of this. Now if I wanted to drop this pyramid on top of here, I can select this item and either hit this icon here to drop to workplane, or just simply use keyboard D. And now if I slide this over here, that will actually be on top of that cube. Okay, let me show you another way of doing this. Let's put our workplane back on the default here. And you can put your workplane back on the default by either clicking this icon or the W and putting it somewhere back out here. Let's drop this back down to the default. Another way of moving this pyramid up on top of here, and let's go ahead and shrink this down just a little bit, is we could use the cruise tool, which is this little icon here, or the letter C. And you'll see on your object, you'll get this little dot. And you can use that and drag it up on top of any other object onto the surface where that dot is at. Now, the one thing to note about the cruise tool is that regardless of the orientation of that item, when I select it and hit C to get the cruise tool, that surface that you're dealing with is always going to be that bottom original surface when that object was brought out to the workspace in TinkerCAD. Let's go ahead and delete that for a moment and bring another one out. But now let's say I wanted to take this pyramid here and I wanted to place it on top of, let's make this a rectangle. If I wanted to place it on top of here and put this edge of this pyramid on there, that becomes a little more difficult. This is how we can go about doing that. First thing I'm going to do is zoom into my pyramid here, and I'm going to use that Workplane tool. I'm going to put it on this edge, and if I zoom in, notice the point of that, or the arrow, is pointing out to the left, meaning that is up. I want that actually pointing into the pyramid. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key. I'm going to click that. I'm going to select that pyramid, and I'm going to click on Copy up here, or Control C. All right. Now I'm going to come back to this rectangle. I'm going to put the workplane on top of that, and I'm going to hit Control V, or Paste. And now, if I hit drop and bring this over, notice now that the flat side of that pyramid that we had selected from the previous workplane is on top of our rectangle now. So there's a couple of slick tricks that you can do with the Workplane tool. Another one that's very useful is for aligning objects together. Let's slide these all out of the way. Let's just bring out, for the easiest example, a couple of cubes here. Now, if I wanted this cube to be right up against this one over here, I can't do that with the alignment tool. However, if I put the workplane on this side, or I could have put it on this side, I select the other object and hit D, it'll drop relative to that workplane. Zoom out, hit W for workplane. Let's put that back on the default. Sometimes you have to zoom out a little bit, move around. There we go. So now those two cubes are right up against each other. You don't necessarily need to fiddle around with trying to get them exact. You can use the workplane and the D, or drop command. So there you have it. TinkerCAD tip for the day: using workplanes to make your time in TinkerCAD more efficient. Like, follow, and repost. It's good for the algorithm. Of course, if you have any comments, you know where to drop those comments. Or if you have ideas for new TinkerCAD tips tutorials, you can DM those to me, and hope you have a great week. Happy tinkering.